Okay, so we're going to talk about illuminated light activations. So we did light language, we did codes, and the activations are more in sets. So you have codes that are specifically kind of smaller streams of activations. Something's outside. I don't know if you can hear it. Okay, well, if you did hear it, that's the power um, of the illuminated light activations because the codes are smaller streams, whereas the activations are bigger sets, are bigger um, energy portals you can kind of go into. So they're kind of like when you go or you complete something that you're really drawn to, or you really have maybe not spent so much time, or you are trying to bypass and you're just like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go there. I don't know why. And you're just avoiding, 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 avoiding. And then all of a sudden you go there and then like something huge happens, or you meet somebody, or something turns on for you, or you're just like, oh my God, I can't believe I waited this long to do this thing. Those are like receiving the light activations that you're just like, oh my gosh, why did I fight this so hard? This like huge energy bubble that I just bursted comes out and explodes in just a really beautiful way. So those are the activations. And as we trust those instincts to lead us to those activations, the more that we can lead with that, and not doubt ourselves, and not doubt ourselves. Oh, I don't know why I want to do that, or why I've always wanted to do that, but it's so silly that I've just decided not to. Those are where we can really hold ourselves back from all the activations that are available to us. And this is how we can kind of not really drag our feet within our own awakening, within our own consciousness of really holding ourselves back by not doing those things. So it's really important to create space for yourself to explore what is it that is really drawing me, or what have I always wanted to do, or what did I dream of when I was a kid, or where's a place that I just keep on being longing to go, but it's so expensive. You have a million and one reasons why you're not doing it, why you haven't gone there or whatnot. It's like the massive spot in your life that you have a lot of resistance towards. And so when we go for that, through that, to that directly, and like cut the bullshit with ourselves and be like, no, I'm just going to go and do it, then that's where we have these massive activations. So me personally, this was something that I kept on having a longing towards, having a really long trip and exploring all these different countries and having like a big trip. I wanted a big trip. I wanted my own eat, pray, love moment. And I put that off so many years because I had work, because I had a house, I had all these, obligations within my head where I didn't feel like I was free to do such things. That would be so silly for me to spend my money on that. I don't know what's going to happen after, all these things. And what makes that shift is when I did decide to do that, and I did decide to book that ticket, and I did decide to go to those places, I had massive activations that were all through those countries. So that's just my personal recent exploration of that, and I get to see how that plays out in my life. And that's where you get to see, maybe yours is also a trip. It could be also just signing up for a class, or putting yourself out there in your artistic way, or speaking up in your voice. For everybody, it's going to be different at different levels of octaves. So, mine might be this massive trip. Somebody else might be quitting their job, or like going for a new job, or, releasing a marriage, or releasing a relationship, or maybe it's releasing a friendship that you've just been like, oh gosh, this has just really been draining me for like a long time and I haven't released it yet. So it's anywhere there's a huge activation bubble for you, is where you have met a lot of resistance to, and where can we go very directly to that and just face it head on, rather than swerving in and out around about. So this transmission will help you kind of just cut into it and really just kind of give you that mental clarity that is fogging of like, oh, I don't really know what it is. Like, you do know what it is. You do know what's in your life that it shouldn't be in your life, or that you have been longing to do, but you haven't. So it's really just like, let's cut the crap, let's do the thing, and let's activate ourselves so that we can activate other people and help the earth, and really just get on our mission of just really living our authentic truth. And that is where it's going to kind of be a lot more aligned for you within your life, and you feel less resistance when you do those things. So it's like, where can I be, and where is it in my life that I'm meeting all of this resistance, and how can I just go directly to it and be like, all right, why am I avoiding this? What is around this that is making me doubt myself, or not think that this is for me? And where can I go directly to the source and hit this head on, and really ask myself, am I lying to myself? Am I holding myself back? Am I self-sabotaging? Or am I really holding myself accountable for making those really big moves that I know that I need to make in my life? So this is for that shift. Isarato tramo trai se katrush trai. Oshtre kidrish no koshre shitrai yusho trai. Ashat huoma kashitro oshitra is a tkaitraway. Ashto oitra itra ashoe namakotri de kitrai. I shatru kitida oita mokoitra shatru kitrai. I throw shitra oshotra kaitra oite kishatroe itakai. Oitra ishitra atreki mo truashitra ufoekarai. Ashatro ishitra shoe da mokushitri ikite kitrai. Oshtro ikitra oshitra ikitra ashoe moe kai. Arite katra susukotra moe shisikiro ite kitro isikitri way. Hayu I see kuratro oshitrai. Ostro moetra ishitikita atrikitra oe kai struitri. Oetra akoeshatri dikitra mokotro ishitikitra moe. Good. So what is the thing that you are dragging your feet towards, and how can you take a giant step towards that rather than bury it or run away from it? I'd love to know what that is for you. You can put it in the chat below. You can let me know about it on Instagram. I'd love to chat about it, and I will see you in the next video.